Hey guys and girls of E3, this is Starwind here, and today I'm bringing you the Sony E3 press conference wrap-up. So it started off, they allowed 200 people from the public in, I suppose, to get the show going a bit more and get more people yelling during the press conference, as everyone was kind of deadpan in the other ones. The entrance, we expected new hardware. It was kind of expected at all of them, although Xbox didn't show it, and unfortunately Sony didn't show it. And we wanted a new GTA. It was meant to be on the cards, it was rumoured everywhere, but we got nothing, so I don't know what happened there. It started to show a lot of previous titles at the start. It just ran lots of games at the start saying this is what we used to have, this is what's coming. And Jack Tretton, President and CEO of Sony America, came out and he started talking to us and telling us about the passion of gamers and 17 years at E3 and how PlayStation have been there since the very start. And he just milked the host thing more than anything else. It seemed like he was just wasting time. And then we were given the first game. The first game is Beyond Two Souls, and it uses the Kara engine, and it looks beautiful. It was just amazing looking. This is from the makers of Heavy Rain. It's all about the afterlife and mystic side, and it's voice acted by Ellen Page, and it just looks beautiful. I mean, it just looks so real. The graphics were just amazing. It's beyond anything I've seen. Funny pun on the word there, but it just looked amazing. They've done such a great job with this game. I can't wait for it to come out. I can't wait to read more about it. It's just going to be incredible. The next thing that came up was PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Very, very Super Smash Bros. They're pretty much ripping it off. They had a super bar in it. They've interactive backgrounds is one interesting thing. There's like dragons and stuff can be in the background, and you have to dodge them while trying to attack the opponents as well. You have to hit them until they break down so far that they blast off the screen. Pretty much the exact same as Super Smash Bros. Although it should be fun to look for, seeing all God of War characters and all the PlayStation characters all coming together and fighting, so bring that on. And there's also PubHub and all independent games like Journey, which is their best-selling PSN game. They're just talking about a lot more happening with PubHub, a lot more games being sold. There's like 1,500 games on available for download with their online content. That's what they keep talking about and just pushing out a bit. The PlayStation Plus is getting 12 new free games, including Infamous 2, Little Big Planet 2, and Saints Row 2. They just said North America for the moment. It's hard to tell where the rest of the world will get things from, but that's what was said as well. And the PS1 classics are going to the Vita, so from what we could see, Final Fantasy VII, things like that are going to be on the PS Vita, so they'll be good to look forward to as well. And PS Vita is getting a game called Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. It's coming out in the holiday season. There was no gameplay, couldn't tell much about it, and they're them just unknowns, I guess. Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation for the Vita. Female assassin, looks very similar just to the normal game. That was pretty much it. And then they showed Assassin's Creed 3 for the PS3. It had some sea combat. It looks amazing. And for some reason, I don't know why, 6 years after the launch of the console, they're doing a PS3 bundle pack with Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know, they probably could have done something else instead of doing a PS3 bundle pack. I'm sure whoever wants Assassin's Creed 3 has their PS3 already. I'm not sure why they're pushing that, but there you go. You'll see it with the Vita. It's going to work with the Vita. People will probably buy that with the Vita, but not with the PS3. I'm not sure why they're pushing that. Then Andrew House, President and CEO of their group, came out to the stage, and it was to show the most ridiculous thing I've seen yet. Wonder Book. 20 minutes of their talk was spent on this, and it's a child's toy, I suppose, yet they had grown adults playing with it. It just looked wrong. It's a book. You buy books, and it works with the iToy, and it'll look at the books, and if it's a book it recognises, it'll make it into a 3D thing on the screen. As you turn the pages, it'll do stuff like the pages go on fire. You have to pat them out with your hands, and then on the screen the fire goes out. It's weird. It's hard to tell what Sony were getting at with that. I think they're just looking for ways to innovate. They can't find them, so they're just using random stuff like this. And also, they've J.K. Rowling making the first book for this, so they're really pushing that as well. A book of spells, and you learn spells and defeat the monsters and stuff, so just pushing that. PlayStation Suite, which is their mobile game selling device, so for phones and iPads and things like that. Renamed PlayStation Mobile. You can buy games on mobile devices. I'm not sure why you do that. Games are already available, probably cheaper on the mobile devices, so I don't know, they're pushing that as well, probably trying to get onto the mobile market because it's so big at the moment. We got to look at the God of War. Now, as far as I was aware, this game was finished. They'd done all three. They finished the story off. It was just done. But yet and all, we have a new game, and it appears it's a prequel, so they can do what they want or whatever. Just, here's a new game. Looks the exact same as all the old ones. Didn't see any real difference in it. And it's just the gameplay. It looked the exact same. I couldn't see any reason why I'd want to play this. Maybe the story, get a bit of a prequel, but we'll see. As far as I was aware, it was finished and done. But here we are back with another one. And the last thing they showed, and possibly the most impressive thing they showed, was Uncharted: The Last of Us. It looked amazing. It looked great. It was smooth, nice stealthy play. And it was very, very like Gears of War play. It was how I'd imagine playing Gears of War, except if it was in the Uncharted world. I guess that's what maybe you're aiming for that sort of gameplay. Pull it off the 360 and give it to Sony. It looks very like that. Everyone loves the Uncharted series, and this is going to be a brand new genre for Uncharted. Completely different type of gameplay. I'd say people are really going to like it. It looks good. I want to play it. I've seen it. I loved it. I'm just going to leave you now with a bit of gameplay footage of it, and I'll come back to you with the roundup after. So here you go. Enjoy. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that bit of footage. Now I'm going to go over the roundup of the Sony E3 press conference. In the background I'm going to leave Assassin's Creed The Sea Battles running so you can watch that. So let's give you the roundup now. So I'm going to leave Far Cry for Ubisoft video. Just that Sony's press conference was a little bit lacking, and I want to give this a really good video, and Ubisoft's press conference is very good, so keep an eye out for that video. Just note that it has multiplayer, and I'm going to get into it a lot further in detail. So it was weird after the Sony show. I felt it was better than the Microsoft show for some reason. But when I compared the notes when I was doing these videos, it turned out Microsoft had a far better lineup, far better information. I just guessed that Sony know how to work the crowd, work an audience, and they worked me, I guess, because at the end of it I thought they'd better one. Did a few good games, don't get me wrong. Beyond looked amazing. Probably the thing that saved their show. PlayStation All-Stars, I was kind of like, I like Super Smash Bros. I probably won't play this. Showed off a bit of cross-play with that game, using the PS Vita and the PS3 to play the same game at the same time. It was okay. Assassin's Creed, we know it's going to be brilliant. It's on all the platforms. Far Cry, brilliant. Uncharted 3, brilliant. They're expected to be brilliant games. All in all, very entertaining, but very little substance throughout the whole lot of it. Another company who's going to own next E3, I'd imagine, with new consoles and big games. So bring on next year for Sony. It seems to be the way it's going to be. But yeah, there wasn't much to this E3 for them. No substance, all entertainment. That's probably why they took in 200 of the public. They never do that, and they've done it this year. God knows why. They give away a year's free PlayStation Plus to people. Just more entertainment value, you know. Hey, we're giving stuff to the crowd, yay. But anyway, so the next one's going to be Nintendo. So they're the ones with the new console this year, and hopefully a brand new lineup to make us buy that console. So let's have a look at that and see how it goes. So till next time, guys, adios. Hope you're enjoying E3. I know I am. See you later.